On July 1st, 1946, in the Elta, Iowa hospital, Marion and William Ehrp welcomed their third son into the world, Ronald Lee Ehrp. Ronald arrived weighing in at 7 pounds 6 ounces, with blonde hair and blue eyes. He had his older brothers Warren and Donald waiting to meet their new little brother. Then 2 years later, welcoming a little sister, Carolyn. Catastrophe struck in Ronald's young life when he was just 2 years old. During harvest season, because of a tragic farm accident, his father, William, died. This left his mother, Marion, with 4 young children and a farm to manage outside of Shaler, Iowa. Ron recalls his days filled with many livestock chores. A word Ron would use to express his childhood would be crazy. One of the many narrow escapes throughout his early years was when his brother had a bow and arrow and accidentally shot him in the throat. He also caught his arm in the wringer of his mother's washing machine. There were also many good times throughout the years, with family picnics, going to the Black Hills, playing with his dog Trike, swimming, board games, playing with log cabins, and playing tag on the roof of the house. Ron says the most memorable events throughout his younger years were Shaler popcorn days, Christmas, and his birthday. For Christmas, he would get one gift, and for his birthday, his mother would bake him a cake and his favorite meal, chicken and egg noodles, which were very special to him. Ronald had started school at Shaler Community School at just 5 years old. His most valued subject in school were math, besides the homework. He favored 2 things, wrestling and Mrs. Hefner. During his high school years, he would describe himself as a wild teenager, going to drive-in movies, drag races, basketball games, country music, and working hard. When graduation came around the corner, he celebrated with a party with all his friends and family. After graduation, Ron went on to working from farming, building silos and elevators, shelving cord, and working at IBP. Something he has learned about working and wants to pass down to his children and grandchildren that hard work gets you where you want to be. A few years after high school, Ron announced he was getting married. Then on August 16, 1969, he was married to Candace Workmeister. Their wedding colors were blue and white. They spent their honeymoon at the Missouri drag races and Iowa State Fair. After the honeymoon, the newlyweds bought their first home together in Lakeview, Iowa, for $16,000 in 1971. Their first car together was a 1957 Pontiac for $700. Just a few years later, on January 24, 1970, the two welcomed their first daughter, Kimberly Lee, into the world. Over the years, Kim had 3 more siblings, Carrie, Matthew, and Gail. With his young family growing older, Ron cherished these moments with his family, having family gatherings, Christmas and birthdays, vacations to the Black Hills, Colorado, and camping in Minnesota. As Ron is growing older, he's had a lot of health issues, with breaking 6 ribs, 3 open heart surgeries, 2 strokes, and 2 heart attacks, and is on his 2nd pacemaker. He's learned not to take life for granted and to enjoy every minute while being with his family. Going to church events, fundraisers, farming, gardening, cooking, baking, car shows, restoring and building old cars and international harvester tractors, and teaching his grandchildren the way of life with care and responsibility.